Belvidere High School's Football Hall of Fame grew by 3 more members last Saturday. One of the inductees was 86-year-old Ken Nettleton. If there's any one man alive who exudes Buck pride, it's Nettleton. He's the subject of our Overtime Spotlight segment.
Cheer, cheer for old Belvidere, ring out the echoes cheering her name.
Ken Nettleton graduated from Belvidere High School in 1956. His love for his school has only grown over the years.
Always pulled for the Bucks all my years. Always will to my dying days.
Nettleton played defensive end for the Bucks. He attended the old Belvidere High School, which is now a senior living complex on Pearl Street. Funderburg Stadium didn't exist. Back then, the football games were played at Legion Field. That's now the site of Doty Park.
It's a city park, but to me, it's Legion Field. It's a Belvidere High School football field. It always will be. And I tell you, every time I hear the fight song, Belvidere fight song, hell, I figure I can still lick the world.
Nettleton got to address the current Belvidere football team before its game last Saturday afternoon against Freeport.
You may not realize it as much now, but when you get your graduation, when you graduate from Belvidere High School, you're going to have pride. You're going to carry that pride with you all through your life, and that's one thing nobody can ever take away from you.
Nettleton has led quite a life. After he graduated from high school, he spent 4 years in the Army. 3 of those years, he drove a tank up and down the east-west border of Germany. He later worked 26 years as a Boone County Sheriff's deputy. He was one of the first responders in 1967, the day the infamous Belvidere tornado devastated the community. Nettleton still has his Bucks Letterman sweater. He wore it Saturday while watching the Bucks play the Pretzels.
That's precious stuff. Yeah, I'm so proud of it.
Nettleton's favorite memory from his playing days was his final game as a Buck, the last game of his senior year when the Bucks upset DeKalb.
Our record was 4-3. DeKalb was ranked one of the top teams in the state at 7-0. Knowing our last game and with Buck pride, we went in there and we gave them one heck of a game.
The Bucks won 16-13 on a field goal that was kicked with 5 minutes left in the game.
That topped off all my years of playing football.
Last Saturday, Nettleton was back at the current Belvidere High School being inducted into the Bucks Football Hall of Fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, from 66 years ago, once a Buck, always a Buck, Mr. Kenneth E. Nettleton. Teams that he was a part of, there were teams from southern Wisconsin and the Chicagoland area.
Nettleton will never forget the phone call he got from current head football coach Tony Ambrosio, informing him he had been selected to the Hall of Fame.
He said, Ken, I want you to know that your name was submitted and approved and you're going to be inducted. Inducted in the Belvidere High School Football Hall of Fame. And that day, too, I started in, like, yeah, it means so much. Oh, Belvidere will win overall as our loyal sons go marching onward to victory. Go Bucks!
Nettleton's advice to youngsters today, hey, give sports a shot. Give them your all, and one day you're going to say it was all worth it.
He really is Mr. Belvidere, and how awesome to hear him sing the school fight song. We'll be right back after this final timeout.